Namaskar. Today, the world is celebrating Parents' Day. The day is 26th July, Sunday. Parents are the fundamental factors that give rise to life as children. That is the process through which nature reveals itself. In Hinduism or in Indian way of life, parents don't only are biologically, mentally linked with the children, but there is a spiritual link also. Much has been said about the relationship between the parents and the offsprings, what it should be, both ways. But today, especially, is like a Thanksgiving day for the parents by the children. They are supposed to think on this date about how grateful they could be to their parents, the good deeds their parents did, and the utter sacrifice of their happiness and all they had. And therefore think how can they repay it back by themselves becoming good human beings and assets for not only for the family and the parents, but also for the society. In our society, we believe that if parents are not happy with children, they cannot have spiritual progress, and they are mentally not very well developed or connected. That's the way we think. Father and mother has been attached with theories of divinity. Be as it may, in some other countries it looked, but fact remains that without proper parenthood or parentage is a phenomenon of nature, because every living form will give rise to offsprings. If that is not healthy and proper, then the offspring will not be healthy and proper. If the offspring are not healthy and proper as desired for that species in that given point of time in that situation, of course the growth of the society cannot be optimally as desired. That's what it is. There is a duty of the parents to do certain things, and there is a right also on the offspring to see that they are followed properly. Other way, there is a right of the children from the parents, and that should contain the duties they should do for better cohesion of the family unit. Gradually, generally, children, at this time a little more, because their knowledge range is very high, have lots of demands which sometimes the parents cannot solve. There comes a crisis. This corona has taught us that how better to communicate with parents, between the children and the parents. Now the children know at home what all their parents do. First thing, their knowledge about the value and the pains they undergo to grow them, run the family. Two, they also know how to help them, and also know what they have to contribute to the society. Third, by communicating with them, many of the misunderstanding or lack of understanding must be getting clear. That is the benefit of this confinement of a place. This time has converted a building called a house to a home. Home means these understandings, love, mutual support, understanding each person up his right and also commensurate duty, and sharing and contributing for creating an effective and sustained unit called family. That's what it is exactly. If the parents who are wiser supposed to be, as I said in one of my speeches, today's knowledge system is giving a lot of knowledge to children through interneting, but conversion of the knowledge to wisdom has to be brought about by teachers and parents. The children also getting so much of knowledge should think that is not the only thing by which they will progress. They need wisdom, wise guidance. And there where they are depending on the experience of the parents and the teachers. And to that extent, they should be grateful. they should avoid by them. Least and last of all is, when the parents are sick, in old age they don't have the mental, physical body to carry on their livelihood, they should help these parents in whatever manner they possibly can. Because when we are kids, even if we commit 100 mistakes, we are throwing nice soil on their bodies. They never beat us up. They tolerated everything that may be dirty, that may be not desirable, but it grew us. How can then, when they are in such a state in which their body and mind are not in control because of dotage or old age, how can we hate him? How can you throw them out? That's what is called a sin in our religion. It's called a sin. Hence, on this day, the only prayer should be, I have written a prayer on this parents' first Smriti type of, in my Stabaka, which you can read in Guru Bhagavad 8 in Odia literature. Because I feel that I owe my everything to my parents. And whatever I am, because they blessed me the most. Let's wish today that we will help them as much as possible in the carrying on of their family life as a part of the family, and also always stand by them in their time of needs and distress. Jai Shri Sai.